Metropolis, it's a good day today. I am on the floor once again, but this time I am going to show you what's in my go bag. I have to admit, I am a prepper. What does it mean? A prepper is someone who thinks that there is an emergency that's going to happen and basically prepares for it. So, for me, I am a prepper, but I don't know. I don't wanna say if extreme ba to or hindi. Kasi kayo na lang yung mag-judge kung extreme prepper ba ako. This is a go bag. Ibig sabihin, it should be handy. You know, whether we are going to ride a car or not, all of our essentials are inside these bags. Tatlo lang siya, but basically for this one, but this emergency bag, I have two of these. One in the car and another extra. I'll show you what's inside everything. So I am going to pull out one by one the items that are inside these bags. So let's start. So my go bag is divided into three. One is for the emergency first aid bag. This is our personal stuff, all our clothes, and for personal hygiene. And then this one is our snacks or food bag. I will start maybe with the personal. So this bag, I got it from my recent trip. So meron pa talaga siyang Young Living. Nilipat ko yung laman dito because of the color. Kasi I saw na it's orange and gray, similar to this emergency bag that I have. So medyo may pagka-striking yung color niya. And what's nice here is ano siya, backpack siya. Tapos sobrang dami mong nalalaman. Maganda din dito sa bag na to is when you open inside, since I am, again, an essential oils user, meron na siyang different pockets for essential oils. Let me just run through it quickly. This can also serve as my emergency kit. So I have frankincense. This is good for the skin. If meron kang mga scratch, burns, this is really a good oil. I have here thieves. It's good to boost your immune system. And then I have here purification. It's good to disinfect from the word itself, to purify. Melrose also is good for cuts and burns. Ito, the oil that I couldn't live without. RC. It stands for respiratory congestion. So this is really the oil that my kids use when they have cough and cold. So, diba? Perfect kasi meron na siyang lalagyanan. So basically in this pack are all my, so emergency medicine. And then of course, vitamin C, ointment. You can never have too much alcohol. So mga alcohol swab. Here, meron akong isang bote ng alcohol. This one, I got this from, I think, National Bookstore, if I remember it right. So there's a whistle. And then, meron siyang lanyard na pwede mong isuot. Tapos, inside is a multi-purpose pocket survival tool. So, may ano siya, may can opener, knife edge, screwdriver, ruler. Bakit? Para saan ang ruler sa emergency? Cap opener, and the lanyard hole. So, ang dami niyang pwedeng magawa. So, para siyang parang Swiss knife, pero Swiss plate. So, yan, meron ako yan dito sa bag na to. And then, here inside is a wet bag. So, pwede itong ilagyan ng mga wet stuff. So, dito, naglagay lang ako ng mga extra like insect repellent. This is also from Young Living. I also have cool fever brush. Emergency. Here, sanitary pads. Just in case na. So, yung mga just in case moments natin, sama na natin sa emergency bag. Wala namang masama. Of course, I also keep bottles of water here for hydration. Here is, of course, my ever so reliable pack and go. Yung mga pinap ko na gamit dito are actually like These shirts are actually the shirt of my son, which all of my kids can share. So parang hindi na ako nag-pack for everyone na paisa-isa. I pack na my son's clothes that my daughters can also wear. Pajamas and leggings, I have it there. Tig-2 sila. Same here, ang pinak ko dito is yung old clothes ng husband ko, old shirts and shorts. Mag-share na lang din kami. Kasi parang ang hassle pa if lahat kami may kanya-kanyang clothing, baka mamaya merong may maubusan or mas may ano. So at least yung pinakamalaki sa lahat. So in this case, my son and then my husband. If you notice, I chose bright colored shirts. I don't know how the emergency will happen. I am not in any way looking forward to it. But just to be sure, if we're wearing like yung matingkad na kulay, we can easily identify each one. I don't normally bring home yung mga freebies na nakukuha sa hotel, but I did got yung mga toothbrush. This really comes in handy, especially for like yung mga ganitong emergency kits because hygiene is key. Kita niyo na yun sa previous vlogs. Hindi ako nawawala ng toothbrush. And this one, this is so genius. This is a gift from a friend. If you are following me on Instagram, I already showed you what's inside my diaper bag, but it's in a previous post pa. Doon, meron talaga akong portable bidet. Now, we got this for Christmas and it's called Pinoy Travel Tabo. Diba, ang galing. Parang ano to pang sauce. Pero, pwede nga siyang maging bidet. I think this is very genius. Ito, walang judgment ha. Naglagay na rin ako just in case ng seat cover. Ang hirap kasi kapag meron kang anak na babae, hard pa for them to squat, diba? When they use the bathroom. It's really good kasi naku-cover niya hanggang dun sa ilalim na part. If ever they need to go to the bathroom, hindi din lalapat yung paa nila dun sa toilet. Not for anything, but you know, for health reasons, diba? For them not to contract mga viruses and bacteria. Ayun nga. Pwede namang wala yan sa emergency kit ninyo. But since kasha pa, why not? So this bag, I got this from my daughter's school. Parang fundraising nila yon, and they sold itong emergency bag na to. Some of the items in this bag, I transferred it na in this bag. This is where I store our food. So, ayan, syempre puro tubig pa rin. Canned goods. So this one is nice kasi mabilis siyang i-open. For this bag, the expiration of the crackers and also this Champorado packs is 2021. So I'll change this pa in 2 years' time. Ito, good idea. I'll show you kung ano to. This is chocolate Champorado. So this is good kasi ganito lang siya. So madali siyang i-pack. If you open this, so you have to pour and then dyan mo i-stir yung champorado. But this one, what you can do is just cut this open and then dun mo na siya kakainin. Inside is Rice Krispies and, you know, champorado, may sugar. So if you're feeling a little bit low na on energy, lalo na kapag you're in an emergency situation. So I think this is best, I think it is a good source of energy. Alright, so that is my go bag. I hope it's something that enlightened you also when it comes to preparing for emergency situations. I mean, before I really tried to DIY it, parang I did a lot of research on what to put in the go bag. You can actually buy all these stuff naman from the grocery. I may have all of these, but I really pray that I have the presence of mind. Like right now, I don't have my presence of mind because there's one thing that I forgot to show you in my personal stuff. I just remember, kasi nakatago siya eh. Meron kasi siya dito na this one. This is photocopies of our personal documents, our NSO, our title. Kasi alam niyo naman kung gaano kahirap, diba, na makasecure ng mga ganitong klaseng documents from the government. But in an emergency situation, if in case malobat yung phone mo, wala kang access to your email, walang internet, at least you have those copies ba with you na, you know, it will be easier if ever you're going to just in case of an emergency. In this case, if let's say, God forbid, there's like fire or you have to, you have to evacuate and all that. But yeah, inside this is I also have cash and, photocopies of our passports, etc., etc. Yun, diba? So yun nga, nawala agad ako ng presence of mind. Yun talaga yung pinaka-importante sa lahat, guys. Kailangan may presence of mind ka, especially on an emergency situation. At the end of the day, if there's really one thing that I pray so hard is that for each and every one of us to be safe all the time, to be protected, and, ilayo naman tayo sa mga iba't ibang klaseng kalamidad. So once again, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you learned something from it. And share with me your comments and suggestions if ever I missed out on something or if ever sumobra na naman ako sa pagpapake ko sa buhay. But yeah, I'll see you guys again soon. Stay neat, everyone!